Since I was a child, I've always wanted to study education or communication in college. So soon after our senior high school graduation, I didn't hesitate to test my luck in a larger university so that I could acquire the education I deserve, and that will undoubtedly prepare me for the real world. Hi everyone, I am Joshua Sariego, a graduating student. It has been 4 years since I first set foot on the campus of the University of the East, and I must say that after that 4 years of learning, I am prepared to face what is ahead of me. For this video, let's take a quick look back at my experiences and significant learnings from my course, the Bachelor of Arts in Broadcasting. Before moving on to more advanced topics, familiarity with the basics of communication is essential. One thing I appreciate about the UE Broadcasting program is its curriculum, which ensures that we must first know the basics of the basics. Let's say we first tackle the introduction, theories, and laws in communication and media before moving on to more difficult program subjects. The Introduction to Communication and Media, ICT, Media Ethics, Communication and Media Theory, and Advertising Principles and Practices subjects familiarizes us with international and local media, communication and media theories, basic editing, and laws and ethics pertaining to broadcast journalism and advertising. The initial knowledge we gained from those classes really helped me in surviving the other subjects on the latter year following it. Second, the power of mass media communication should be used for good. Many people feel that there is no money in the media industry because broadcasting is mostly about reporting and talking in front of the camera. Journalism is mostly about writing and so on and so forth. But before I explore the salary of media practitioners, I recognized that broadcasters exist not only to inform, educate, entertain, or sell, but also to promote change, development, and shape people's mindset to the reality beyond the comfort of their homes. Broadcasting should promote equity, equality, and justice among people, particularly those who are oppressed, marginalized, or poor in our society. It is covered in the Poly-Econ and my favorite subject, the development broadcasting. Third, script writing is a great way to let your imagination run wild. Before entering the world of productions, one must first learn how to write dramatic and non-dramatic scripts and became acquainted with relevant terminologies. I enjoyed writing dramatic materials because I had no idea that I could write scripts for cinema and short material using professional scriptwriting software, the Studio Binder. Also, the exercises taught me how to make scriptwriting interesting and bearable. Being able to write stories is a challenging skill, and my program significantly helped me in creating a storyline with less or no difficulty. Fourth, you'll reach new heights of proficiency in video production after engaging in a series of production challenges. Producing live, pre-recorded contents, public affairs and public interest programs, and performance for broadcasting, interactive, and emerging media have taught us how to create video contents for news and public affairs, entertainment, and advertising. One of the goals of BA Broadcasting degree at UE is to improve our skills in producing, performing, news reporting, and editing. Although video productions can be exhausting for some reasons, I am confident that UE has done its fair share to prepare us for projects outside the university. Fifth, mastering the art of video editing is a privilege. I entered college with little expertise in video editing because I believed that the courses I took would help me improve my post-production skills, and it didn't let me down. Video editing, like scriptwriting and video production, is a major segment of this program. We are trained in many areas, particularly the programming for broadcasting and NLE subjects. With enough experiences and exposures to post-production, I believe I will consider it as a profession after graduation. Sixth, a more progressive society is possible with the help of communication and media research. Many of us believe that research is merely a requirement for graduation. It is different for me since the research forced me to explore my interest. I learned something new, it sharpened my problem-solving skills, and it pushed me in new directions. My research experience has been a roller coaster ride, but I am very delighted that I am surrounded by open-minded co-researchers, and our research advisor is a research expert. I am grateful that we were able to make a full-scale documentary in our special project with production subject while encompassing our ongoing research. And with that, we were able to serve as the voice of our participant to the existing media phenomenon of queerbaiting in the Philippine Boys Love series. It's like hitting two birds with one stone. And lastly, real-world competence is possible after studying media management. Of course, we must be familiar with the management setup of newsrooms and broadcast institutions because it introduces us to the true and honest settings in the media industry. Some of the subjects we studied taught us how to write a resume or curriculum vitae, how to answer questions in an employment selection interview, and what leadership styles exist in the newsroom. All of this has helped me understand what to expect in the workplace. In addition, the summer internship program allowed us to meet experts outside of the classroom and familiarize ourselves with some of the fieldwork, tasks, obligations that we will be performing once we begin working. Just like the undergraduate programs of medicine and engineering, BA Broadcasting is also a tedious program because our ethics, objectivity, and skills are being tested here. But we are grateful to have Dr. Julia Cesar R. Pascual as our professor, who has been there the entire time to teach us what we deserve to know. I couldn't thank him enough for all the academic and life teachings we acquired from him, from the basics of the basics to the more intricate structure of broadcasting, interactive, and emerging media. I love the framework of UE's BA Broadcasting curriculum since it made the latter half of our undergraduate years bearable because we knew the tenets of it. Despite the fact that the COVID-19 pandemic has compelled the university to change from face-to-face to online classes, compromising our on-the-ground exposures and experiences, I am grateful to Dr. Pascual for allowing us to learn everything regardless of the class arrangement we have. So, to all senior high school students considering enrolling in a broadcasting or journalism degree, I would recommend the University of the East, because tomorrow begins in the East, and BA Broadcasting will definitely broaden our horizons. Once again, I am Joshua Sariego, and thank you everyone for listening.